Guys, I am cooking an Asia session right now. This is wow. This is on demo, but still, it's pretty cool. I have a new account for off-stream trading, and yeah, I can trade it almost as much as I want. This account is like, yeah, there is a loss limit, but it's very, very high. So, anyway, I'm gonna be backtesting Asia's, not Asia. I'm just gonna be backtesting in general, looking around, seeing what I see, and seeing what I can learn from today. Here are the trades. This is so sick. I caught the Phoenix model down to the low, and then I caught the inversion. I was intending to target here, and I thought I got break evened, and it was super weird because I did get break evened on half. So I closed it thinking I was just getting rid of the TPs, but then I closed the actual trade and I was intending to target these highs anyway. So anyway, it's a little weird, but yeah, I accidentally closed it. So yeah, I'm gonna be backtesting. There's a lot of cool things we can learn from today, and yeah, kind of want to start out by looking at market open. Right, the market was almost instantly bearish, and I think we got a Phoenix mall right into market open. So maybe we'll see. We're just gonna look around and see what happened here. Yeah, it kind of looks like we had a YM made a higher high. So I'm gonna open up the folder for today. So today is Wednesday, April 8th. Okay. So, and I might take some trades in Asia session, right? Just because I'm having fun, you know. Possibly taking some trades, and I'm gonna do it on my off-stream account. I'm honestly, yeah, I'm gonna do it on my off-stream account just because I feel like this is not the normal paper trading window. So anyway, we might be getting an inversion for value gap on the 30-second. I don't really, I'm not that interested in it. Yeah, let's go ahead and start backtesting here. And here we go. So, yeah, I'm gonna make that note. I'm gonna say my off-stream account can be traded. So I'm gonna say my on-stream paper trading account is really for well, nah. If I were to paper trade, I would trade my paper trading account, my normal one, right? Yeah, anytime I am live streaming, I trade my live, and I'm trading paper. I trade my live stream paper trading account. Okay. Which has 6 losses, max, unlimited break evens, and wins. All right. So yeah, let's go ahead and start looking around and seeing what we can learn. I'm not gonna lie, I think this actually will possibly go lower here. My guess is it's a 5-minute or like some kind of gap here. Looks like we have a A 1 minute gap. And I think I'll just tape read this, but my guess is this is gonna reject. Or should I take it? I don't know. I just don't think it's that good. There's no internal liquidity sweep really. Maybe if we get internal liquidity sweep, I'll consider it. Okay. Yeah, back to live trading. Or back to the charts here. So let's take a look at market open. Or should I look at why were we bearish in the first place, right? I mean, I know kind of why, right? Because we obviously had the daily volume balance and fair value gap here. So we actually didn't interact with it that perfectly. So I think it was a rejection block trade. That's what it was. And I think it had SMT with YM. Yeah. Yeah, so SMT with YM into this rejection block. That's really what happened here. And then the market was seeking for sure this low, Asia low. So it's a low resistant liquidity run down to Asia low. Right, and then this was Phoenix right here. Beautiful. I don't know. I don't think it's... This is tricky because it's like there's a lot more low resistance highs it could go take. It still could be bullish in Asia right now. So, I don't know. But yeah, this was a really nice 15-minute Phoenix model. There's that rejection block. We probably use CE of it. I'm also going to mark out this 15-minute gap here because yeah, I'm going to be trading live, so I kind of think we might get continuation up off of that 15-minute gap. Yeah, why does it look so much thicker than normal? Yeah, that was weird. Beautiful. Y'all see how this kind of works, right? All this right here, basically all of this is accumulation. All of it. And then, man, I really like that accumulation that I had before. It was like, yeah, I like this. right? Accumulation. And then we sweep out the high. I wonder if we have SMT with this high. Now I'm curious. Looks like YM it was a higher high, but what about ES? It was also a higher high. And if you just looked at the AMD of what was going on, it makes a lot of sense. Sometimes you go too far on the higher time frame and you start to confuse yourself. Like, this was relatively straightforward. And yeah. Let's check true opens. So 730, right? Bang. Look at how that gets manipulated. That's beautiful. And then we got 922, right? Wow, that's cool. Hey, I watched your morning stream. You seemed a bit off. Everything okay? That was, just a bad day for me. But I don't know. That happens on when I have bad trading days. It's like obviously, I'm gonna feel a little crappy, but I'm over it. It was all the later trades were all on paper, so I only took one loss. I'm fine though. I've been trading Asia session fantastically, which is kind of funny. This right here is just beautiful. 730 and then, yeah, down to Asia lows. My guess is it perfectly used CE of the rejection block as well. Let's kind of let's dig a little deep into this. Almost. Okay. And yeah, it ran down to Asia after that. Imagine taking that. That'd be fun. And this is a Phoenix type A because the SMT is still forming. But yeah, obviously I'm gonna feel a little off if I trade bad, but it's it's just part of how it goes. All right. Then yeah, all this essentially is low resistance. It might be like this. Boom. There you go. Yeah, that is nice. And then right down to Asia lows. So let's mark it out all like this. Bang. So yeah, that describes a lot of what happened. I'm almost curious though, like, was there some kind of 4-hour key level? Because, you know, obviously that would make a lot of sense if there was. So this is 9:30 Phoenix model on the 15-minute. We can put this in the Discord. See, that there's a reason why I didn't like that trade. It's not good. $9:30 Phoenix model, 15-minute. Right. Then we can use flow state off of the rejection block if we wanted to. Wow, look at the outside bar off of the rejection block. That's pretty cool. So I want to pull up 922 and then 928. It's so cool how we manipulate true opens. It really is. Boom. 922.30. Opens right there. And then 928 is, I just round it to about 928. And then yeah, look at how that happens. Bang. So when you see that, honestly, that is your sign, like, yo, that's manipulation. Sick. True opens manipulated beautifully. For some reason, my my other monitor is working right now. So. But yeah, I'm probably gonna have a decent backtesting session here. After the market closes, setups looking so obvious, but in live trading, it's hard to execute the same way. How do you deal with this? That's why I practice at my executions in my live trading. I mean, you have to backtest so you can understand what to look for, and then obviously live trading is at least like 10 to 20 times harder, maybe 30 times, but I mean, you gotta backtest to be able to see the setups in the live market, right? But they're happening. They're happening. I just caught one. I just caught this Phoenix model in Asia session. This was... I mean, I just caught this. Look at this. I caught this rejection block trade. 6R. That was beautiful. I mean, you just keep showing up. Just keep learning. It's not easy, but that's what you gotta do. So, I mean, obviously there's an outside bar on the 1 minute. You could take that, but I mean, where are you going to put your stop loss? You have to put the stop loss all the way up there? No thanks. I probably wouldn't take that. And then, yeah, I don't really know how you get in on the shorts. Maybe on the, is there a 5-second thing? Even if there is, I probably wouldn't take it. It's, yeah, way too scary. Well, all right, what else was there? Main thing is the rejection block. I was thinking that maybe we'd have change in state out of it, but I don't know. There's nothing. I mean, there's an outside bar on the 1 minute. That's really it. But once again, where am I going to put stop loss? All the way above it? That's going to be hard. I guess you could go like this. Like, you could take the outside bar like this if you like that. You know what? Why not? Why not mark it out like that? That's probably fine. Nah, I don't know if I like that. I'm not gonna mark it out. It's in my head though. The trade I really liked though was the first presented for value gap. So let's move on to looking at that, right? So if I had been bearish, then I likely would have executed my first strike model, which is basically you take the first presented for value gap. So in our case, that's right here. Boom, boom. So this is the trade I would have taken. And you can go see the live stream, and I called it out live, right? So first presented for value gap. We already manipulated the other true opens, and there's no new true open here, so we're good on true opens. I'm gonna make sure there's no volume imbalance really. Yeah, I remember thinking about this. So sometimes you want to record the fair value gap out, including the volume imbalance. Sometimes you don't. I guess in this case you don't. Interesting. It's like we form relatively equal highs. Yeah, this is crazy nice. Wow. I mean, there's a 15-second version and then there's a 5-second version here. Is it better to use this? Yeah, this version seems like it's better. Yeah, this is so cool. Wow. I might get rid of everything else, honestly, because I just don't really find it that interesting. I'm mostly interested in this now. So essentially low time frame on the 5-second, right? You have accumulation. Right, we're just looking in this low time frame here. We're just basically we were looking for a continuation for shorts, is what this was. And then relatively equal highs get swept. So there's going to be a 5-second version of this trade and then the 15-second version, which is the one that I saw. So this is the 5-second. right? So accumulation, then pop a gradient on this. But yeah, like, you know, just keep showing up, right? You're gonna wanna, you're gonna feel sick of it, but I mean, at least for me, you know, it's hard, but I don't know. I'm gonna keep showing up. That's all I know. Alright, so there's 1, and there's 0. Then here are the quadrants. We efficiently deliver this gap. There you go. Should we look and see if there's any trades coming out on it in Asia right now? Right. So what I was talking about is, you know, Asia, was thinking maybe we'd come down here or we'd reject this. But in general, that we could continue up to run through these low resistance highs. I mean, we are back above the true open. I don't know. I kind of think it could actually reject. We could be getting AMD to the downside. Problem is, are we really going to get through this 15-minute gap? I don't know. Almost feels like another Phoenix model's happening right here. Doesn't it? A little bit. It almost feels like it. It's like deja vu of what was just happening over here. It's a 3-minute rejection block as well. Above the true open. Where's the low time frame one? Above the low time frame true open. I wouldn't be surprised. The problem is there's a 15-minute gap here. But yeah, man, I think I could see this being another Phoenix to the downside. But yeah, the problem is there's that 15-minute external gap. I think I'll just tape read this because I really don't know. Yeah. Maybe. I don't know. Man, sorry if this is boring, guys. I don't know. I'm just chilling. Back to what we were looking at. Oh, I gotta charge my laptop. So back to what I was saying. There's a 5-second version of this trade, and there's a 15-second version of this trade. Here's the 5-second. My guess is the 5-second ends up delivering for you know, like what? Probably, we'll see. Probably 7 or 8 R. Project it out. You can project it out like this. It's kind of aggressive way to do it, but you could. There's a couple different ways. Like that. Like that. That's the more conservative way. It hits 4 and 7 perfectly. That one doesn't hit 8. But yeah, that's probably the way to do it, right? I do it like that. If you do it the more aggressive way, then you hit 8 projections really nicely. I would do it like this. So yeah, look at that. 4 and 7 projections. Bang. That right there is as textbook as it gets. Welcome to the Matrix. This is just, it repeats every day, man. It's crazy. Once again, if you want to, you know, more TPs, you could do it with the body. I would do it with this wick. That's really actually beautiful. That's so cool. Now tell me that's random with a straight face. Tell me. Tell me. Because yeah. I want to see someone say it. I want to see someone say it. Just incredible. Literally incredible. Wow. That's cool. That is really cool. There's probably a microcycle true open. Yeah, bro. I think we're gonna, out of curiosity, I'm gonna check my true open spreadsheet and see if there's a micro, like an even smaller than a nanocycle, because it's even smaller than nano. And I really only care about these for around the market open. So what's smaller than nano? Yeah, bro, it literally is. Let me ask ChatGPT, what's a smaller than nano? Okay. Let's ask Grok. Wait. No, let's ask ChatGPT. Pico? You guys think Pico? Micro, nano, pico. Pico. Okay, guess we're gonna call it the pico cycle. How do you pronounce pico? Dude, that checks out. That checks out. The true pico cycle, true open. Okay, so watch this. We go to the time we need to. So this is our 9:33 to 9:39 cycle. 9:35:09.375. 9:35. So around right here. Yeah. You can't make that up. You can't make that up. 9:39. Wait, 9:35:09.375. You just want me to do what? I was trying to figure out what to name it. So yeah, so look at my spreadsheet, okay? Well, it's not switching my screen. So these are the 5.625 minute cycles. They're really only helpful for around market open or extremely volatile conditions. And so you can see the true open for the pico cycle is 9:35:09.375. All right. So 9:35. It's going to be in between here somewhere. And what do you see? Right? Manipulation above it. Perfectly. Setting, personalization, custom instruction. Now paste this below line. Be my ruthless mentor. If my ideas are trash, tell me why. I need to just test everything. Get things. What? Oh, so that way ChatGPT just doesn't always agree with me. Yeah. I wasn't doing that to either agree or disagree with ChatGPT. I just needed help naming it because I didn't know what to call it. Okay, so this is 9:35. Nine 09.375, and this is the 5.625 minute cycle. Isn't that awesome? Isn't that so sick? It's undeniable, guys. It is undeniable. The precision of quarterly theory. Boom. Bang. Bang. So I really only care about these right around market open, but still. $935.09.375, 5.625 minute. Yeah, 937. Because I wouldn't enter until we get the closure below that, and then I'd not get the entry until the retest. 937.00. First strike, 1 minute, line with the 5 second. And yeah, dude, that's so cool. If you don't think that's cool, I don't know what to say, man. That's just, it's incredible, really. Is there anything else to say about this? $937. First strike, 1 minute, 5 second. That is so cool. That is so cool. I am obsessed with trading. I'm obsessed. This is like the coolest thing ever. Dude, I hope Chess responds to me. Wow. Wow. That is insane. I mean, you even have this is a 2022 model on the 5 second, and you can soup this high like this. Bro, you realize how good of a trader you are if you catch this trade? You are the greatest trader of all time. If you can catch something like this, you're the greatest of all time. The GOAT. Unquestionably, you are the GOAT if you catch this. It's crazy. It's like these things happen every day. It's not like you can't catch them. It's not that you can't. They're always gonna happen. It's like, you know, every day, like let's say you're going fishing. Oh, maybe that's a bad example. There's always going to be opportunities that exist every day, but, you know, most people are never going to even look. They're never going to even look. This is genuinely so insane. Sometimes you look at the market, you're just like, dang. You're just like, dang. That's just so cool. Oh my gosh. I'm in love with trading, dude. Just insane. I will catch trades like this one day. I will. Mark my words. It will happen. Just insane. Like, is this not just absolutely mind-shatteringly precise? It's incredible. It really is. I mean, wow. Just, I have no words. I have no words. So freaking cool. So freaking cool. So this is, actually, this is probably right at 0.705. Oh my... Oh my gosh! Oh! That's so sick! That's so sick! Oh my gosh! Bro! This is one of the coolest trades I've ever seen. Wow! This is one of the cool... That top ticks it, by the way, guys. That top ticks it. Yo. I am such a nerd for trading. I'm such a nerd for this, dude. Like, who else is going to go on the 5-second chart and figure out this kind of stuff? Oh my gosh. Just puts a smile on my face. It's genuinely so cool. And if you don't think it's cool, then I don't know, man. Trading's probably not for you. We were supposed to be looking at Asia. Okay, we need to finish. Okay. So I call this the 2022 Golden Pocket, where you soup right at 0.705. It's the nickname I gave. It's the nickname I gave it, where you soup right at 0.705. I just can't help but smile at something like that. That's just crazy. $9:37. What time is that at? 9:37:25. 2022 Golden Pocket. On the 5-second. Has just been writing the POC Asian session. Let's see if the tape read is playing out here. Nope, that tape read did not play out, and I knew I didn't like it that much, honestly. Alright. 937.25. First strike. 1 minute in line with the 5-second. No, not first strike. Okay. Should we look at current price action? Let's take a look at current price action. So, yeah, we're gonna look over at current price action now instead. Bro, this 15-minute gap, I don't know. I've been wanting. I was thinking maybe we could use this, but we're not. We haven't came down to it. Let's take a look at your opens, I guess. Yeah, I'm in the mood to try and look at Asia session. So we're gonna look at Asia session right now. Here's 1930, right? There's our true Asia open. Okay. Then we want to do our true 90-minute open, which let's just have it tell us where it is. Let me get my indicator out. Okay, we just got a new 90-minute true open, just formed. 2252. And you can see that that was manipulated at the highs, it looks like. Alright. That's dope. So, you guys think there's an Asia first presented for value gap? I honestly, I would assume there is. Look at that, by the way. Rejection block souped right above the true open. So let's try and find the micros. Yeah, it's the microcycle, right? Or no, the nanocycle. Let's try and find the nanocycle open. It's gonna be right here. And then zoom out, back out to the regular chart. I am such a nerd for trading, bro. It's crazy. This here, inefficiency we're delivering from. But now we're back below the true opens. And could we be doing a low resistance run up to these highs is also a possibility, right? 15-minute gap is unmitigated here. So yeah, unmitigated 15-minute for value gap. I'm gonna put this in my journal for just like live charting. Right, so we have, let's check out like what kind of liquidity we have. We have sorry, this is I never pulled this up. This is rare, but I'm just trying to, since I'm looking at Asia session, I want to just try and find out like where our 90-minute highs are. So okay, honestly that's not that helpful. Looks like we've been using this 1 hour gap. What about 15-minute? Yeah, we've been reclaiming this 15-minute gap many times. Okay. Yeah, there you go. You see that 15-minute reclaimed, supercharged, so reclaimed 3 times. Yeah, this is getting interesting, right? This is getting real interesting. Whoops. Efficiently delivered on the 1 minute. So, yeah, definitely low time frame trades because it's Asia session. I think what we'll probably want to see is since we're already using this supercharged gap here, I want to see us use this unmitigated 15-minute gap to expand us up. And we get continuation to whatever these highs are. So could end up with like a, let's see. Definitely having fun with Asia right now. Right, we filled it. Honestly, this is looking like accumulation. Maybe we IOFED this gap and then we run higher. And then we have just low resistance highs up here, essentially. I think we need to IOFED the gap. So I think we need to, pull it down into the gap. Either IOFED or fill it or something, right? I'm having fun with this. I'm gonna put an alert. Okay. Back to what we were looking at. And we're gonna keep backtesting. Hang on a second. It's so interesting because the days like today where I'm like, am I really gonna back this today? I I'm always so glad I end up back testing because I like for instance today with the with learning about that picocycle true open, it's like, dude, if I can't believe if I didn't backtest today, I would have never known about that. Like well, obviously I did. I already knew about it, but it's like I wouldn't have seen such a perfect example where the market is utilizing it in such a perfect way that I wouldn't know if it's like a real thing. But now after I've backtested that, I'm like, dude, it's 100% a thing. 100%. That's so precise. It's crazy. So anyway, it's also first strike on the 15-second in more ways than one. All right, so if we could just move this out here, boom, boom. I thought about taking it on the 15 second. 15 second, you could take it in a few different ways, right? There's 15 second change of state close, 15 second change of state retest. So 15 second upper change of state close, 15 second upper change of state retest, 15 second lower change of state close, 15 second lower change of state retest. So lots of different ways to take this, right? The way that I saw it in the moment was off of this. And then projecting out like this. And yeah, you can see we do end up hitting 4 projections, but this ain't the best way to take this. So the best way to take this, obviously this works out, but the best way is gonna be on the upper retest. I'd actually go, I like the green ones better because then I get slightly better RR, and then I can go off of that, and then you can put stop loss above that high or above this high. Let's see which better for projections. 4, 7. Dude, we hit 4 and 7 both on the. We hit 4 and 7 on the 15 second one too. That's crazy. This, yeah, it's not good to measure it out like that. That you can tell that that's just not precise. You put it at that high. There's 4, there's 7. Yeah. Now that's a good trade. Is a very good trade. Honestly, I would go all off at 4. We do hit 7, but I would go off at 4 here. Can't argue with that precision, guys. That's crazy. So you end up with accumulation. We still use the picocycle, funny enough. You end up with an accumulation here. All of this, just jumbled mess. Accumulation. Manipulation. And then distribution. I like the 15 second one a lot. It feels like it feels strong. We just hit the alert. We just hit the alert. We need to go over and check on it. Let me screenshot it first. We should have a little bit of time. $9:37. Same thing. Same time. 9:37:00. First strike, 1 minute, 15 second. All right, let's get back to the other screen. Or not other screen. Let's get over to where we are. I hope we didn't react yet. All right, this is exactly what we wanted. So, dude, we are using this unmitigated 15-minute gap. These unmitigated gaps are like the best for framing trades, honestly. We're already in a buy model off of the supercharged gap here. We might want to jump to a 5 minute to get a little bit more precise. There's not really a 5 minute gap. Is there a 1 minute gap? There's not, but there is a Reaper imbalance here. So, yo, I like that Reaper imbalance. There's also kind of this one here. So we might go for like a seal of FA here, where yeah. Let's see, are we getting precision swing point? I mean, I just need it to be something obvious, right? Could we be using a lower time frame one? Maybe. Let's go down even lower. Yeah, we actually might need to come down to this. Check that out. Right? So there we go. That one makes more sense. We're still getting lower, going lower. We're about to hit the top of this. So I'm gonna probably take a trade soon for on demo. Once again, this is a demo account specifically for. Oh, I gotta switch the demo account because I'm on the one for off stream. I gotta go into the on stream one. Wait. Which one's which? That one. Oh, it's on here. Okay. Yeah, so this one's for on stream. We might have just gotten outside bar. That might be an entry. I don't know. We got a low time frame true open yet. When's the next one? The last one was 22.58. When's the next one? To about around 22.21, but what's the actual time for it? Wait, no, I meant 23.20. 23.20. We might be getting outside bar here. I think we got an outside bar. No. But we got a pin bar. I actually want to look at SP Pro here. There's no way there's going to be enough of absorption. What I'm saying is I don't think that there's enough volume for there to be a large whale in here, but maybe. Maybe. Oh, we don't have 23.20 yet? Oh, psych, we do. So we just got the low time frame true open right there. Yeah, there's not a large enough participant for there to be a whale. We just backed up into the top of the fair value gap. Kind of like my version of implied gaps here. Actually, we just IOFED'd this 5-minute gap. Perfect. So, how much lower can we really go? I don't think that much lower, because I think we're in this unmitigated 5-minute gap in a higher time frame model. And we might need to go to this one. Or maybe this. Ooh. Now we're talking. That one might be the one. I don't know, though. Kind of feels like it's this one. Yeah. Yeah, there you go. That's going to be the one. We just souped the true open. 30-second outside bar. This could be what delivers us up. I don't know, though. There's no internal sweep. Should I try it? I feel like no. It's not obvious. Let's tape read. Honestly, I think it'll fail. This is not obvious. But maybe not. Kind of getting a 1-minute outside bar a little bit. Yeah, see, knew it. That was not obvious at all. No, it might. Whoa. There you go. If there's a nice one on like the higher time frame, then maybe. I mean, there's a 3-minute one. The 3-minute one actually could play out. Alright, I think let's just YOLO it on the 3-minute if it closes. This is such a YOLO trade. I have literally no idea if this will play out. Such a YOLO trade. Like, not really the greatest trade, but if it plays out, it'll be fun. I don't think it's good at all, actually. But, like, I don't know, sometimes these types of things will play out, so. 47 seconds. Yeah, you know what? Like I said, this decent chance this fails, but I don't know. I'm in the mood for some fun. And I could even front run the closure, but yeah. Decent chance this fails. Once again, no internal sweep, really. Yeah, man, I don't think it's that good. I think I'm gonna get cooked. It's an external gap. Maybe let's just wait. Obviously, that's not valid, so we're not taking that, but you know what I mean. Okay, we're probably gonna need an internal sweep or something. This might be it right here. Oh my gosh, I should have tried it. No. I've seen trades like that fail before though, to be fair. We're still getting a closure on the 1 minute, but dude. Yeah, I'm not convinced it's got to go higher yet. This might just be we might end up getting internal sweep and then we go. Hey, that outside bar, hey, I was aware that that might deliver us up. Obviously it did. We could go in on an inversion like this, but I'm not the greatest fan of this. Man, I was right about it. I don't know. Maybe I should YOLO things more often. Kind of knew that that could happen. Wish I was in this trade. YouTuber, I don't see everyone doing this. Thanks, bro. Yeah, because most people have no idea what they're doing. It's been bearish today, so it might be doing down, but right now it's showing flags, so wait for break to move away from 25.031. Yeah, I appreciate you guys. Yeah, like, just understand, like, it's Asia session. It's, it's crappy price action. So, yes, this is an outside bar. Yes, I could have taken it. Yes, it was in line with what I wanted to see. But I really don't care, bro. It's Asia. It's just I don't. If it's not, it wasn't the greatest in the world, and so because of that reason, I don't feel the need to take this. But like I said, it obviously played out, right? Right, so you can just see what happened, right? We used the Reaper imbalance. Maybe we had some sort of pin bar off of it. Yeah, we'll probably drop to these low resistance highs now. But anyway, the 15 minute, we use the 15 minute for value gap, right? Now we're getting, so look for a 1 minute change in state. And also, once again, 5 minute gap, IOFED'd, and then 30-second outside bar. Like I said, I think there's not really internal liquidity sweep. It's possible that it runs back down. All right, I'm gonna go back to back testing. If we come back down here, then I'll look at it again. Because at that point, we'll have internal liquidity swept, and then hopefully have a real move. So We will be back. We will be back. Back to back testing. So, man, that first one for value gap was awesome. And the cool part about this is the retest works again later. It works again. All the way over here. This is fun. We retest it over here. Boom. Ugh. Okay. What else should we backtest, guys? I mean, that first within for value gap short was just my favorite short. I don't really know what else there is. I guess there's kind of longs down here, but once again, ew. Longs were just gross. But yeah, let's get rid of everything. Let's see what else there was going on in the market this morning. You know, we probably had some form of new day opening gap somewhere. All right, let's check. New day opening gaps, new week opening gaps. Where are you guys? Did we use one? Oh my gosh. Panic attack. Sorry, we just need this up for just a second while I look around. So within here, right, we had a new day opening gap. This one's nice. Whoops. I didn't mean to do that. Uh-oh. I accidentally deleted the... indicator. Whoops. Okay, this one's nice right here. I have a feeling this one got utilized at 9:45, along with that first strike. Yep, I was right. So this one right here utilized the first presented for value gap. This one utilized the end dog, right? And so let's try and figure out what day this end dog was from. Now, looks like this, yeah, we're going to want to use this one. So this is Wednesday, March 11th. This is the most recent one. Oh, yeah. I'm liking this. Okay. Check this out. This new day opening gap is going to be nice. Market right now is going back down, just as we kind of were thinking it could. So wow, I can tell we're going to use this really, really nicely. March 11th. Yeah, incredible. Wow. This is a fun one. This is a fun one. Efficiently filling it, right? On a 5-minute chart, 1400 to 1600 was a very nice W pattern today. Was happy to see it. Oh yeah, there was a nice rally going into the end of the day. Uh, PM rally there. It was really nice. Hey, what did I say? I didn't think we were gonna go higher yet. It's going lower again. That's right, bro. I keep calling the market so well in Asia session today. So this is gonna be fun. Once again, we're gonna go back to the 5-second. We're gonna get another trade on the 5-second off this end dog. And this is gonna be fun. Alright. So you know what? I kinda wanna make this dark. Dude, I don't want to look at the market right now. I'm more interested in this new day opening gap. This is so cool. Efficiently filled the new day opening gap. Alright, fine. Fine. We will go look at the market right now. What do you want? What do you want, dude? Okay, so this is what I wanted to see, right? Basically, we had no internal liquidity sweep, and I said, hey, that's a red flag. That's a red flag. I wanted to see on what time frame do you trade? Any time frame. I just align the time frames so that way price is ready to go run to the opposing liquidity. Okay, so right, finally now we have internal liquidity sweep. We don't have to take this low to have an internal liquidity sweep. This is still internal liquidity getting swept. So now, finally, right, it's like boom, boom. It's hard because I want to wait for something obvious, but we're going to get a precision swing point off the Reaper. Okay, I kind of want to try. This is a very degen trade, guys. So, just bear with me. This is gonna be very degen, but it'd be fun if it worked. I don't know. Did we get it? We did not. We did not get it. All right. Oh man, that would have been so cool. Maybe we have one on the 30 or the 15. So this is, once again, very degen trade, but I don't know. I'm in the mood, I guess. Okay, we should be getting 15-second change in state. Okay, I'm gonna try this 15-second.
Order filled.
This is degen trade, guys. So we'll see. We're back up to this high. So 10R. All right. Back to what we were back testing. Yeah, I mean, it's Asia session, that's the thing. So it's like, it's going to be low time frame no matter what. Once again, it's on demo, so it doesn't really matter what happens. I'm too curious. Is it gonna stop me out? Anyway,
Stop field.
that was not a great trade. Bro, Banks. I don't listen. No, bro. Where are you getting this information, bro? So now we're back to a 5 minute gap. Like I said, it's kind of a degen kind of thing we got going on right here. I don't know, just having fun. Trust person told me. Okay, whatever. I actually, guys, I don't want to trade that account on. I don't want to trade the on stream account outside of market hours. I changed my mind. I changed my mind about um the paper trading account for the live stream. The on stream paper trading account is for during the day, like either New York AM or New York PM trading only. Off stream account can be traded during Asia session. Asia and London on stream. You trade on demo? Yeah, when it's Asia session and I'm obviously these are, crazy conditions to trade in. Like look at the low time frames, Okay, that's my new plan. Okay, let me make sure I have this right. On-stream paper trading account is for during the day, like either New York AM or New York PM trading only. Off-stream account can be traded during Asia and London on-stream. Okay, I might actually keep trading. I know I'm over trading on sim. I don't care. I just like having fun with this with trading sim. I just like experimenting, So, I don't really care. I'm aware that I'm over trading on sim. I don't care. I'm just having fun right now. So unmitigated 5 minute for VIGAP. We're now using it. We're getting a 1 minute change in state. Probably just got a 30-second change in state. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, did we just get it? We got the closure. I missed the close. Dang it. Dang it, I missed it. I missed it. No. What is your trading strategy, by the way? I trade understanding of how the market manipulates and expands and hunts liquidity, and using inefficiencies, understanding the market seeks highs and lows, and delivery out of inefficiencies. So basically, I trade liquidity. So I basically trade any entry model that's in line with AMD. The entry model is just a tool for me. Once again, these are all kind of degen trades, but I don't know. I want to, I want to try something just for fun. I'm just having fun. Okay, I want to try this.
Order filled.
This definitely could fail. Definitely could fail. Let's go 4 projections. I ain't interested in any more than 4 projections here. So right at that high. Like, guys, I'm aware this is just being a degen, but I don't really care. I'm just enjoying practicing and taking different opportunities. So anyway, back to what we were looking at. It would be crazy if this delivered us all the way up to these highs. It could, though. Yeah, I'm not going to go past this. You could even target 3 projections and be extra safe. I think I'm going to TP with stop loss once 3 projections is hit. Because, yeah. So I will TP with stop loss when we hit 3 projections. And then I'll actually replace the TP to be the end of this LRLR. Okay, back to this new week opening gap, whatever. this is. Um, maybe I should trade gold. It's probably not a bad idea. Why do I feel like this trade's not gonna work? It might. I don't know. Yeah, might be the move. Maybe. Okay, I think you go break even here on this trade. Maybe not, though. That might just be me being a baby. I don't know. Gold have fast move. Yeah, like, I might just be being a baby to go break even at this point, but I don't know. It's probably fine. Come on, I want to find this, I want to see if there's SMT there into this, area. Can we get over to the SMT? Oh. Where is it? Yeah, it's gonna break even me out.
Stop
It break
filled.
evened me out, but I think it could still hit TP. That's the funny thing. Alright, I don't even care if there's SMT. I don't even care. I'm gonna still backtest this here. I still think this trade's gonna play out. Or, I don't actually know if it will, honestly. I don't know. Guys, I'm like, I would not be surprised at all if this still just changing state here still delivers us up. It's hard to trade Asia though. It really is. Like trading Asia's like trying to hit a hummingbird with a sniper rifle. That's what trading Asia's like. It is not easy. It's not fun. It's stupidly hard. I really wanted to see if there was SMT, but it's fine. My guess is there was an SMT here. Because otherwise, why would it dump so much? I was right, bro. I knew it would still go up. I knew that you probably couldn't go break even on this trade. I knew you probably couldn't. I was right. if you can survive this month. Yeah. But yeah, the thing about trading Asia, guys, is just like there's it's not ideal. Like I said, these are degen type trades. They're not like really actual trades. They're more just well, I don't there's not really much to work with. So yeah, my guess is this was a rejection block trade. Yeah, so I guess what we could do here. Yeah, I really do want to see if there's SMT. It's just not working. Finally. There it is. There it is. Okay. Ooh, yeah, we have SMT with over here. Yeah, that's sick. Okay. So there's a SMT with ES from over here, with over here. Yeah, we're going lower. Higher time frame's probably going lower, I guess. That's good enough for me. And then I kind of see this as manipulation. Check. Let's check true opens. So 922.30, not relevant, too high. $9.50.37. Yeah, that's not the one we want. We want the one before that one. I'm looking to see if there's anything else, but I don't know. 928's all the way up there. Okay, we're gonna have to go once again. We're gonna be using a picocycle to open. Let's see if this is gonna be fun. Let's see if this gets used. So the last one was 935 something. Yeah. So the next one's 940. Okay, that one was down there. What about the next one after that? 946.24. Yeah, this one's got potential. Yeah, looks like basically we had all of this is like an accumulation. Then we get a manipulation. And then, you know what? What's really fascinating is I think this was the better entry, actually. I think this fair value gap. Part of me wonders maybe it was a 15-second fair value gap, but I would consider that Venom model, honestly. How is the chart doing? Nothing I really like, honestly. So I would consider this shadow model right here. How much is your risk to reward? It could be anything. It's not. I always risk the same amount, but like for instance, if it's the same, I always risk the same amount per trade, so my R stays the same. But um, depends on the where the draw on liquidity is, right? So. So yeah. This is pretty cool. And then, yeah, we obviously, wow, that's pretty nice. That's a cool trade. Yeah, I would consider this my shadow model here. Shadow model is CSD off an end dog. Or whatever else. Dude, we might actually... There's might be something else in Asia session right now. We might want to go take a look. Either it's going to stay high resistant or it's going to become low resistant. And honestly, I don't know which. I thought it would already have broken by now if it was going to be low resistant. Okay. Let's actually mark it out like that. $9.50.10 shadow model end dog aligned with a 5-second CSD. I think it's gonna be high resistant. I think we're gonna go lower. Hey, that actually never hit the low. Bro, it's still in this idea is actually not wrong. It never actually hit the low. Trading age is hard for this exact reason because it's just like not obvious. I think it's gonna be high resistant. I think we're looking at actually instead. I think we're looking at more of high resistant liquidity. All of this being high resistant. It's like high time frame high resistant liquidity, low time frame high resistant liquidity. It's like we're merging the two. Right? So honestly, I think we're gonna get a dynamis trade to the downside. And now this gap is just it's not holding up to it's what it's meant to be, I guess. Right, looks like a propulsion block, OB, PB, and we're back in the PB, using the 0.25. Any draws in liquidity to the downside, maybe PM low. Yeah. Yeah, it looks like we're using this. Yeah, another OB, another PB. Yeah. I don't know. This is just like kind of like just a gamble, just for fun, but we'll see. It's yeah, definitely just kind of just YOLOing. I don't know. Just 'cause I feel like it.
Order filled.
Just a for fun trade. I don't know. Obviously, yeah, we'll see. PM low, 943. Hey, look at the true open. It got souped on the. Oh, wow. That's kind of cool. Look at the true open. It got souped. It got back tested and souped. True open. This one got souped too. I mean, it's like high resistant liquidity and then low time frame high resistant liquidity. So we got high resistant liquidity on multi time frames. It's the opposite of multi time frame low resistant liquidity run. It's multi time frame high resistant liquidity run. Whoops. I don't know. I just like doing trades just to practice stuff. It's all just practice to me. Practicing stuff that I normally wouldn't do. I like this the way we backtest this true open here. I like the way we soup this true open. The way we pop into the propulsion block, but we also efficiently filled it prior. I want to try this on the other account. I don't know why I'm doing it on this account. I kind of want to try this on the other account. I'm doing the wrong. Yeah, I'm trading the wrong account. Whoops. It's hard for me to remember which one's which. This the one that is supposed to be on the. Yeah. This is the one I meant to do it on, right? Yeah. Yeah, this is the one I meant to do it on. Okay. So I'm trying to retest if it were to fill me.
Order filled.
It did.
Order filled. Order filled. Order filled. Order filled. Order filled.
will see. Should I go back to backtesting? Honestly, probably. It's not moving. And you know, high resistant liquidity runs, they're pretty common going into London, I would say. That's just my thoughts though. Because, you know, it's just not it's not meant for Asia and London to really run liquidity. They just generate liquidity. So. Should I look at something else, guys? This is just too boring. But yeah, I'm gonna I'm gonna have alerts set up. Let me know if it gets to here or to here, right? So I don't want to watch this. Oh, well, I guess it's moving now. Good. Okay. Good. Well, it's still not moving that much, so I'm done. I don't want to look at this. Yeah, what a tricky day, especially once this all started. Ew. This was not fun. There might have been longs, but they weren't. They were not good. Honestly, I might be done backtesting. I don't really have anything else I want to backtest. it gonna turn low resistance to the upside? I swear. But the way that it souped the true opens, though, right? Y'all are like, you guys are in agreement that this true open was just souped like gorgeously. Soup. Now we have another true open right here. Soup. Midnight open. Yeah, I mean, midnight open, same thing, actually. Wait. Actually, not really. We have midnight open, but it wasn't souped. Oh, the idea might be right, but we might push up into this again. Actually, we did manipulate midnight open right there. We might be fine. If we break the low again, though, probably should. Well, we could go break even if we broke the low. How cool would it be if we just started violently dumping? That'd be really cool. Watch. Wait, isn't there a London macro? Oh, I used to have it, but I don't have it put in there. There's a macro for London. I don't even know what it is now. $33, 133. Yeah, it's macro starting right now. $133 to 1. We might need to go take midnight though. It's starting. I hope I'm right. This would be such a cool trade if I end up being right. Yeah, 1233 to 1. Market's not moving. I think it's just gonna randomly drop like at some point in the next 20 minutes. We're just gonna randomly drop. The hard thing is I don't know if we're gonna reuse the propulsion block or not. Oh, whoops. This is not the right time. Oh my gosh, it's not the macro. It it was tricking me. It wasn't. This is not the macro. Bro, of course it's not. It's not the macro. Oh my gosh. Where's New York? I had the wrong time. That is a lesson learned. I want to get these macros correct. Yeah, so actually, I gotta make sure I have these macros right. So it's actually 0233 to 03. Huh, that's not what I want. This one's 403. We're probably gonna reuse the propulsion block now. Yeah, so that stopped me out on the other trade. My computer's frozen. Dude. I need to close out the order. So there's still another limit order that needs to get closed.
Order filled.
Oh, whoops, I don't think I was supposed to close that. Because the trade hasn't been invalidated, I guess. Whatever.
Order filled.
Okay. I just have the one account now. Okay. Back to what I was trying to say. We got to get the macros all right. So there's 110 to 140. And then this one is 15. How did ICT get the macros anyway? Yeah, dude, this, okay. We're getting the IPG off of it. Okay, I'm gonna re-enter on this. Technically, it never stopped me out on the other one, which is kind of sad, but whatever. I'm gonna front run it just a little bit if it gets close to closing. A little bit of lag. We might need to push into the propulsion block a little more. Because once again, midnight is right there. So that is what's so special about this is we're pushing back up against midnight. It might need to wait for 1:30. I might go to bed. Yeah, macros are definitely helpful. You can see how the market expands during them. I'm just thinking it might need to wait till 1:30. Yeah, I don't think there's much more I want to backtest today, and I want to go to bed, and I don't want to watch this price action, so I'm gonna end the stream. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys later. Peace out.